time for our next social skills training class. Am I interrupting something? I was just playing this game. I bet you couldn't go 10 minutes without that phone in your hands. What? I said, I bet you can't go 10 minutes without that phone in your hands. Put your money where your mouth is. $25 says you can't go 10 minutes. I'll take that bet. Hand it over. Okay. Clock starts now. Easy money. Okay, I'll give you $50 if I can get my phone back now. Ready for another social skills class? Yeah, sure. All right. I think today we're going to talk about displayed love. Ways that you show love. Okay? Okay, so let's say, for example, one evening you're sitting on the front porch, just relaxing on the front porch swing, and then your wife pulls in the driveway because she's had to work overtime, and she walks up to the porch and she looks exhausted. And what can you do in that moment to display love? She pulls in the driveway in her car? Yeah, she's pulling up in her car and she's getting home 2 hours later than she ordinarily does. What I would do is I'd take her car to Jiffy Lube, because she hasn't changed the oil in that car for probably a year and a half. Jiffy Lube's open till 8 p.m. and I could be doing that while she's cooking dinner. I'm pretty sure in that scenario she would have preferred that you gave her a hug or a kiss or both. No. And said, sorry you had to work late, honey. How was your day? Something like that. Okay. Situation number 2. Let's say your wife gets home after a long day of work, being on her feet all day, and she lays down on the couch and kicks her shoes off and says, oh, honey, my feet hurt so bad. I could sure use a massage. Now, what could you do to display love in that moment? What I would do in that case is I'd go get her a Tylenol. I'm pretty sure she was hinting that she would like a foot massage from you. Oh, I hate to touch feet. Okay. Situation number 3. Let's say your wife gets home after a long day of work and she appears exhausted, and she just plops down in the easy chair and goes, oh, I am so exhausted. I don't think I have the energy to cook dinner tonight. Now, what could you do? Think about this now. What could you do to display love in that moment? I think what I would do in that case is I'd go to the refrigerator and make me a bologna sandwich. Jesus Christ. Okay, another social skills training class. Okay, now in this class we're going to play why this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable? Yeah, why this is unacceptable. I'm going to give you 3 scenarios and you only get 3 strikes. Okay? All right. All right. Scenario number 1. You're eating dinner with the family. Everybody's engaged in conversation about the day's events, and the TV is on over there. So, why is this unacceptable? That's unacceptable because I won't be able to listen to the news with everybody talking. That's strike one. Next scenario, you and your wife are walking around the park, and as she is talking to you, you're on your phone. Why is this unacceptable? That's unacceptable because if I'm trying to look at my phone and trying to walk at the same time, I might trip over something. Strike two. Okay, be careful. You only get one more strike. Next scenario, it's Valentine's Day, and you forgot to get your wife a card and some flowers for Valentine's Day. Why is this unacceptable? That's unacceptable because she didn't remind me it was Valentine's Day. That is correct. Yes. I just got diagnosed with autism. Oh, by who? My wife. Wow. Yeah, I graduated from being a selfish bastard to having a developmental disorder that's described in the Diagnostic and Statistic Manual of Mental Disorders. What? So now when she says, well, you don't help with chores around the house, and you don't help with the kids, and you don't care about my needs, I say, well, I'm very sick. I have a disorder. I don't think that's going to work. Excuse me. Come here. Come here, please. If you have a husband that's on the autism spectrum, he's not going to understand why you think the way you do. He's not going to understand why you have certain opinions. And he's not going to understand the motive behind your behavior. And if you have a different opinion from his opinion, he's going to think that you're being critical and that you're attacking him because you don't share the same opinion. It's a hidden autistic rule. So, just be sure to always agree with him. Here's your line. Oh yeah, honey, you're absolutely right again. What the hell was I thinking? Just to keep the peace, you know. Hidden autistic rule. I'm sorry. Shh.